Alright, you might see a big package in the camera view today because I'm going to the UPS store, and well, we're going by bike, so where do I put it? I don't really know. So right now it's in between my legs. Luckily we got a step-thru. Okay, gotta turn that off. Luckily we got a step-thru, so it makes it a little easier. I may have to carry it some of the way. I should probably turn cruise control off because this has automatic cruise control. Trying to find a place to put this so it doesn't fall. But thought I could fit it right here. There we go. A little bit better. You guys aren't going to be able to see anything. I'll turn you back on when I get done at the UPS store. Alright, we made it to the UPS store. Alright, well, today is a e-bike day. We're working on one of my other e-bikes and we're driving this one around. I did do a video about this already, but all the audio was messed up, so I had to scrap the entire footage, unfortunately. So this will be the first time you see this bike on this channel. And we'll do a quick overview of it. We're going to talk about it and just give you my quick first impressions. I really like it though, it's pretty sweet. This is a 20x4 fat tire e-moped style e-bike with a 20 amp hour battery. They also make another version with a 13 amp hour battery. Has a 750 watt nominal motor that peaks at 1300 watts, so it's pretty fast. It's not super torquey, but it does a pretty damn good job for it compared to the last e-moped bike that I reviewed. Let's see if we can get over here. So we're going to take this. This is a main highway that runs through St. Louis. I drove up and down it several times. Going this way, it's a plus 1% grade. Going the other way, it's a minus 1%. So you get a little bit faster going the other way. But we should be able to gain speed here. I've gotten this up to 33 miles per hour already. So it does have a pretty quick speed. It takes a little bit to get there, but not terrible. This does have a cadence sensor, so you don't have to worry about how hard you pedal, just as long as you pedal. And we'll get off here in a bit and I'll give you a full overview of it. And then later down the road, Later down the road, I'll do a full review of it. Let you know exactly what I think of it. We'll do some range tests. See how much range we can get on this 20 amp hour battery. Should be pretty good though. Carry that box all the way to the UPS store in between the step-thru frame. So that was interesting. Alright, it's a bright sunny day out here in St. Louis, Missouri. It's 85 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty warm, but a very beautiful day nonetheless. I'm just getting over being sick, so that's why you haven't seen very many videos on my channel this last week. I was stuck in bed for quite a while and finally feeling better, so everything's positive. I feel, I'd say 100% now. And today is the first day that I got to go out and ride the G-Force ZF. Now I believe I am the first YouTuber to have this bike. I believe. I don't know that for sure, but I'm very excited nonetheless. I really like the way it looks. The seat is really cool. Super long, so you could definitely fit 2 passengers on here. I don't know what the payload is, so you'd probably have to have like a kid on the back if you're an adult, if you're a full-grown adult, or if you're pretty light, you could probably have you and your significant other, depending. But the seat is long enough to definitely fit 2 people. I was pretty much sitting from here forward the whole time. Now this does have hydraulic brakes. I don't know the brand name. We can zoom in here and see, but they got a really cool red metallic look on it. Shiny red. And then up here on the levers, Ronglom, that's what they're called, a Ronglom. They got a little red accent piece here. I don't know if that's where you fill the hydraulic fluid. Usually you do that right here, but maybe, I don't know. They work really good, regardless if they're no name or not, but they work really well. It's got a really cool headlight. It's got LEDs that go all the way around here. So I bet it's pretty decent at night. I haven't got the chance to try it, but I might try it tonight actually. I might go for a night ride and test it out. It's got some different looking, different styling handlebars that are similar to BMX. And they kind of curve towards you. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but they just kind of curve towards the rider. Super comfortable, a lot more comfortable than regular BMX. And they're a little bit smaller, shorter here. I think they look really cool. It's got the shocks on the front with the adjustable knob here, preload adjustment there. It's actually really easy to get to when you're on the bike, so that's kind of different. It's got rear suspension as well, and it works really well. It's got mag wheels. As you can see on the mag wheels here, it says Bafang. So the motor on this bike is actually a Bafang motor. Back here, same thing, Bafang listed right there. This is a 750 watt hub motor with a peak of 1300 watts. So very nice. Again, hydraulic brakes in the back. Got 180 millimeter rotors on the front and back. I don't always like the graphics on bikes, but the graphics on here look really nice. Companies are actually learning that they need to put a little effort into their design. I'm not a big fan of big company names all over your bike, but this doesn't look too bad. And it does have CST tires on the back, 20x4 with the reflective stripes so you can see the bike at night. And then it's got a quick release on the motor cable here, so that's really nice. If you need to take the rear wheel off for any reason, this is more secure than just having it plug in. It actually screws together. And then you got your well-go pedals right here, which are pretty standard for bikes like this. And it looks like it's got a mid-drive, but that's just the way the crank is. It's just a styling. It doesn't really actually have a mid-drive. It's got some pretty nice BMX grips. They're fairly comfortable. And my favorite thing of the whole bike is the screen. It's really colorful. I'll show you an overlay of the video here. And it's got a control panel over here. And you can change all kinds of settings on here. You can enable cruise control. You can change the power settings, of course. You can change the delay of the throttle. All kinds of stuff. I already added a mirror over here. Got your twist throttle over here. And you got your horn right there. And it's pretty loud. A little different sounding than most. And then you got a 7-speed Shimano SIS index up there with your derailleur back here, which is a Shimano Tourney derailleur. And all of these graphics are pretty much painted on, except for this one up here on the fork. It looks like you could probably peel this off. Looks like it's a sticker. And then there were warning stickers on a lot of the bike. But I peeled them all off, except for this one. I didn't see that one. But I think it's pretty nice. It's a nice step-through frame, easy to get on, easy to carry packages, that's for sure. Especially when you have a big package that you got to carry to the UPS store and you have to drive down a highway to get there. It was fairly easy because I had a place to shove it in between my legs. On a high step, I don't think I would have been able to do it. Here's the rear tail light. Now, unfortunately, the tail light is just a light. It doesn't have a brake feature or anything like that. All the wiring is integrated into the frame. Runs here, down through the frame, into the battery compartment. And then you got your wire management up front with the little sleeve. I'll probably redo that a little bit and make it look a little nicer. But the only problem with this bike is you don't have any storage options other than putting a bag on the handlebars. Maybe you could strap a bag back here on the frame of the seat. That's possible. I'm not really sure though. Haven't messed with that yet. But yeah, you don't really have a rack or anything. It does have the fenders on the back here, which are plastic. I really like that. You don't get a lot of noise when you go through gravel. Makes it a more enjoyable experience, but keeps the water off of you if you ride in the rain for any reason. I really like the styling. I think this bike is perfect for anybody, so male or female. It looks like an older style motorcycle, and I really like the moped style bikes, man. They're really cool, and they have a unique look, and they're super comfortable. This one's pretty powerful. It doesn't have a whole lot of torque, but it does have a lot of speed. So as you saw on the display, I got up to 33 miles per hour. Now that's going down a slight downhill, but I've gotten it up to 28 on flat ground without any issue. So I bet you this bike is very efficient. We'll find that out in a later video. But that's the G-Force ZF. They also make a ZM. Again, I think I am the first YouTuber to get this to review. I'm super excited about that, and very appreciative of G-Force to send this out to me to do a review on, and I get to actually keep it and make some videos about it. So, but that is the G-Force ZF. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section. There will be a link in the description. I will have a discount code so you can save a little bit off this bike. But that's the bike. Let's go on another ride. Alright, decided to go out for a night ride. It's 60 degrees, so it's a little chilly, but I got a hoodie on. I need to break out my bike gloves. That'll probably help keep me warm. As you can see here, the headlight works really good. Might need to point it up a little bit. Might need to. Wow. Finally, a stock headlight that actually works. I was going to be surprised if it didn't work because of how big it is. But I don't know if you can tell it on the GoPro. The screen looks really cool at night. Let me turn this off. You might be able to see it, you might not be able to see it. I don't really know. How's it going? I have it on PAS1. I should probably have it on 5. I'm sure this cop's probably going to come see what I'm doing. Why does it say 1 point? Oh, I must have hit a button. There we go. We'll say, I'll sit right here in his sight so he doesn't question me. But let me get my camera out and show you guys. The taillight's pretty cool. Here's the headlight at night. Super bright. This is what the screen looks like. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's got a bunch of different colors. It let's see. If I go like this, yeah, see how as you increase speed it adds the yellow and the red. That's pretty neat. It's going to be hard to pick up on video, but it's super clear. It's pretty easy to see in bright daylight, but not super easy. I still always have my phone, so it doesn't really matter too much. All right, there. Let's hit the road. Need to change the color blue. getting used to that auto cruise control thing. I didn't used to really like it, but I kind of like it now. Here's what it looks like at night. I do have the other headlight on. Let me turn that off real quick. This headlight's incredible for a stock headlight. Works really well. You can definitely see everything without the other headlight, but having that in there is pretty nice too. Basically what I'm saying is, if this is your only headlight and you don't have a spare, you don't have a one for shooting down low on the ground, I think you'd be all right. I think you'd be okay. I think that you could get by with just having this headlight on and only this headlight. But in combination, you could have your headlight shooting way out there and then have this one on medium, which will probably last about 8 hours. So technically, depending on how much you ride, you really only need to charge it once a night or a couple times a week, you know. Should last you a fairly long time, which is convenient. The brakes are incredible, man. Now, I only have 19.3 miles on this, so this bike is basically still brand new. But they work great. Oh, you can... Alright, so that's something new that I just saw. When you hold the throttle, as soon as it kicks in the cruise, it pops up on the screen. So you'll know when it's on cruise. Try to get it in the cruise so I can show you. There'll be a little green button there'll be a little green label that pops up. See, there it is. Now we're in cruise control. We're gonna take this road all the way around to my house. It's starting to get really cold. It's a little weak going up hills, just a little bit, but not that bad. It's been quite a while since I went out at night. The last time I did was when I was testing the arc light pedals, and that was in the middle of summer where it was super hot. It's cooling off quick around here. 60 degrees right now. It's supposed to get down to 50. So fall's coming, which is fine with me. I need a break. I got some projects in line that I'm going to be filming. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, which is fun and exciting. Oops. And the horn is easy to be pressed. I hate when they put the horn button right here. I mean, it's probably a good place to have it, but man, I accidentally hit the button so many times, and in the middle of the night on a Sunday, you probably don't want to be doing that. Waking people up, because it is rather loud. I actually think this has a voltage gauge on it. I need to go through. Yeah, it does. So it's at 51.7 volts now. We can really see what the voltage sag is on this bike, which is nice. That's why I like having a gauge. Well, that will do it for the overview of the G-Force ZF. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the comments section. If there's anything that you want to know about this bike that I haven't shown you, any tests you'd like me to do, anything you can think of, put it down in the comments. This is not the last video about this bike. There will be a full review coming up in the near future. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe down below. There's lots of great content coming down the pipeline. If you hit that bell, you'll be notified when I upload. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good week.